Hey everyone, it's Mark here from Primal Wrestling, and this is
Jamie Hughes. Jamie Hughes. I was going to go for the Beast the Conqueror, but I don't think I've got that mantra about me.
it just always sounds like we're so bored.
Oh,
We're so
God.
bored. But I don't
Oh,
think they will have time to get bored in this match because for me I don't think it's going to last long. Um, However, I've heard a rumour today, and I hope I'm getting this right, is that Reigns is going to go over Taker, and then Goldberg is going to retain over Lesnar. And Lesnar, they're going to do I think this is right. They're going to do a series with Roman and Roman and Goldberg for the title because Goldberg wants to do more dates, and then give the title to Lesnar, possibly at Survivor Series, and he's going to hold it up until WrestleMania when Reigns Lesnar happens. So I think I've got that right. Is the rumor that I've heard today?
interesting.
It's a weird one though because also I think today or yesterday Goldberg's come out and said this is the most miserable he's ever been like in wrestling in this
Really?
last run. So I don't know if he wants to stay in for any more dates. But going to the logical side of it, for me, I can't see anyone but Lesnar winning this. What are your thoughts, Jamie?
Same. I think that, like, obviously there's rumours that Goldberg is done after Mania. His last date is Mania.
Yeah.
But I just, even after that, I think, yeah, I think it's going to be Lesnar, yeah, it's Lesnar. I'm excited for the match. I think it's been really interesting. The
I
whole,
think it's got intrigue to it, hasn't it?
yeah, but again, I feel really bad for like Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, who have had like feud of the year.
Yeah.
Even Rollins and Roman, just like two part-timers coming in long and stealing the main event. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of sad. It just makes me sad because the thing that annoys me a little bit as well is you can get all of these like casual fans, and I'm not being like, I don't want to be like facetious here, but like they're just going to jump on this Goldberg Lesnar bandwagon, and I just, in the long run, I think it damages the product and it damages fan perception of wrestling. I think
Yeah.
because all they're going to see is WrestleMania, and they're going to see Lesnar Goldberg in a 5 minute main event. It's like, did you get?
Yeah,
I don't know if
exactly.
that point makes sense, but I just
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
bad for everybody else on the card.
It's a,
Um,
it's it's a weird match for me, and this sounds really bizarre. Is because growing up, I was the biggest Bret Hart fan you can imagine.
yeah,
He was like my hero, and then obviously Goldberg essentially ended his career and gave him a stroke pretty much by stiff kicking him with a super kick. So I've always had this kind of like little disdain for Goldberg in that sense. And then Lesnar as well, I've just never been a fan of. I don't, I may be completely wrong, but I just feel he's not, in real life, he's just not a nice person.
yeah,
And that affects what I think of him
yeah,
within the ring. Like just little things like last year with Randy Orton and was it
yeah.
WrestleMania? No, when was it?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah. Just things like that. Always questions. I don't know. I can't take to him really. So it's a bit of a
Yeah,
weird match for me. Again, I
yeah,
think I've not got too much invested in it, but I'm intrigued
yeah,
to see what happens. But
yeah. I think it's going to be Lesnar, but again, it just doesn't make like, even I get it's going to be Lesnar, but it's just like, is there really an impact? Because Goldberg beat him at 20, beat him at Survivor Series, and he essentially beat him at the Royal Rumble. I know Goldberg was
yeah,
eliminated, but he eliminated him, so he's basically 3-0.
yeah,
And I don't get what Lesnar beating Goldberg.
it's not
Like,
really redemption, is it?
yeah, he gets the title, but he's still got 2 wins over him. It just doesn't make thing. And I don't really too down on this match because I say this now, but I know at WrestleMania I will be really invested in this
You're gonna
match.
be like,
Yeah, I will. I will. I sound like I feel like I've been really negative for a sec there, but um,
no, no, no.
I am excited for it. Just I like thinking about it now. It just makes me sad. But on the night, I know I will be excited for it. Because they say it's been a great long term story that they've built. It just doesn't feel. I just hope it doesn't main event. I think that's what I was trying to say before, but I just got lost in
Yeah.
my thoughts. I'm happy for it to be a great exhibition match, but I just don't think it should go on last. I just don't want.
They've essentially booked themselves into a corner, haven't they? Like,
Yeah.
if it goes on last and it's a 3-5 minute match, then it's a bit pointless. But in saying how they've built it up, do you know what I mean? It's just a
If
weird.
it doesn't go on last, it's
Yeah. I think they really needed to build up that when Goldberg won the title, they really need to have him these last few weeks build up that how much this title meant to him and everything. So
Yeah.
Lesnar taking it off him would be like the worst thing possible. But
yeah, like they kind of did it on the first night after Fastlane. After that, it's just been sort of like, yeah, I got the title. Like,
yeah, it's been an accessory, really, hasn't it? But,
do you know what? Screw it. Let this open the show.
yeah, turn up for the books, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know it was extenuating circumstances where they did it with Edge and Del Rio at 27, but obviously that's because Edge was like he was a time bomb basically, wasn't he? Which just really pains me to say because it still really makes me sad that Edge is gone. But
do you think a bit of fantasy booking? Do you think if it did main event and whoever wins, Kevin Owens would cash in his title match?
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say
it needs something like that, don't it?
Yeah, I think that it would be great whether it happens on the Mania or it happens on the Monday Night Raw after. I would like to see that happen because as much as stale as sort of Owens' Universal title reign got towards the end, the way he's been treated after it, like getting jobbed out to Goldberg and Lesnar at a house show, I just feel bad for him, man.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm just to wrap this up really quickly because I just feel like a bit negative and I don't want to be negative about it because I am genuinely excited for it. I think, as I say, it's been a really great long-term story that I've been invested in. It's just kind of lost its heat, and that's why I don't think it should main event because I think the Randy Bray feud is better, and we'll talk about that in the next video, I know. But yeah, I just feel like it shouldn't main event, but I'm intrigued, and I think Lesnar will win.
Okay, so cool. So we're both going for Lesnar for this, and you've quite nicely led on to the next video, which we'll be chatting about.
And the consummate professional as always.
Yeah, linking it up.
Yeah.
So in the next video, we'll be doing the WWE Championship, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. So if you want to check that out, be sure to subscribe below, and you'll get notified when that goes online. Until then, it's till next time. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.